plans and/or ideas for dealing with the homeless and at-risk youth in Lane County?
Well, as a commissioner, I have been on several different committees to work on options or solutions for homeless. This is a very difficult to address because of the amount of need. We have currently right now, on any given night, somewhere between 1,700 and 1,800 people that are homeless living on the streets. And we, as a board, have taken resources and allocated them. Most recently, during the cold weather, our board stepped up and added additional money to help support providers that are actually doing the work. Different nonprofits, we find that that's the best bang for our buck is to help them. Most importantly, we need to be able to provide them opportunities for jobs, get these people back working. And right now, the focus is if we can create more jobs, we can get people working and be self-sustaining. And how do we help them in the short run to deal with the homelessness?
Thanks, Faith. Jack, plans for dealing with the homeless and at-risk youth in the county?
I've already been dealing with the homeless. I have friends that are homeless. I went down to the Sleeps people and I asked them what they wanted, what they needed. I listened to their concerns and I told them that if I was elected, that I would create a vagabond camp, a place where these people who, they're not penniless, they have incomes, that they can pay a few nights. It would be like a homeless KOA. It could be self-policed, it could be self-health care, and they were all for it. And I think someone down at City Hall heard me because 2 weeks later, a camp was established. And I think it's been successful in keeping people from dying on our streets, which would be horrible. But just having a little Conestoga village with 15 residents, that's not going to handle 178 people out on the street every night, or however many there are, way too many. We need some actual facilities where people are managing their own concerns, possibly even paying something for the right to stay there.
Okay, Kevin?
It looks like, at first glance, like it's a problem of the cost of doing something versus the amount of need. I don't think that's really what's happening. I think the problem is leadership versus the need. We need to provide housing for people. It's cost effective to house people, give them the support services they need to take care of themselves, to get them to take care of themselves better and better. To leave them on the streets is the most expensive option for society. 2 nights ago, we were in this room for the 90 by 30 program, which has a specific plan to reduce child abuse in Lane County by 90% by 2030. That's the kind of plan we need for homelessness. We need to actually focus on the goal of ending involuntary homelessness.
Joanne?
I work at the Egan Warming Center every winter. Sergeant Egan did not deserve to die on the streets and freeze to death. I have seen people be pulled up from despair at the Egan Warming Centers by just giving them some warm food and a safe, comfortable place to sleep for the night. But obviously that's not enough. We need to provide jobs, give them opportunities. Opportunity Village is a great start, and give them the opportunity and empower them to make good decisions and be able to pay their way and be responsible for themselves. Thank you.
And Jose?
Thank you for the question. I would first suggest that language is very important. So if we're going to start talking about narratives and discourses, I would respectfully suggest that using words such as vagabond campus, in my estimation, unacceptable. Be that as it may. During the State of the County speech this past Monday, Chair Lycan, in many regards, talked about this new paradigm of partnerships. And you couple that with what Mayor Piercy said in the State of the City, in terms of the same kinds of partnerships, Indeed, Mayor Kitty Pearson talked about the work that she would be, or the conversations that she would be engaging with the mayor of Salt Lake City. In addition to that, you all may have realized that President Obama just called for hope zones. There are 5 initially. Why not make Eugene, Springfield, indeed Lake County a hope zone? Thank you very much.